little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. Got to vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bud. Yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, yeah. You'll be singing, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go. And you'll be singing, Get out, here. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bud. Yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lit the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, here. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go home. You'll be singing,
Well, welcome in everybody to round 6 of the Kiwi Sim Racing Touring Car Championship tonight. We are live from Oulton Park Raceway. I tell you what, it has been a bit of a breather while Kiwi Sim Racing done their Endurance Championship, but we are back and hopefully we get the same entertainment we have seen all season so far. Joining me in the comms box on his return after his break as well, it is Tomo. Mate, welcome in, Tomo.
Good to be back. It's good to see in the 2 weeks I did not take any time to learn how to spell.
Oh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, mate, as far as this championship goes, get amongst it, eh? How good has it been so far? 5 weeks of action-packed racing, and we get back into it tonight. 3 15-minute heat races. Of course, race 1 we're setting the grid for right now, and then we get our top 8 invert for race 2, and then the big one, the one we look forward to the most by the end of the night, the top 15 invert for that race 3. Always lights up the action, that is for sure. But mate, the rain has by the looks arrived and gone, and I believe it is possibly gone for the day as well, Tomo. So I think by the time we get into race 1, mate, we're going to be seeing a rather dry track underneath these cars.
Yeah, so a dry track's not necessarily going to be a boring track. That water comes into the track and takes that top layer of rubber off, really giving a grippy track, so you're not quite sure what's going to happen once we hit that dry track.
Yeah, too
Of
right.
course, there's still a small chance of rain, but every time that's happened, we've had to try and deal to the weatherman.
Yeah, too right, Simon. How are we? To have you tuning in on the Kiwi Sim Racing return, but I'll tell you what, we will get your championship standings up on screen as we head into round 6 tonight. There's that man, Ewan Baker. He has looked super quick, all round consistent, but you know, the man who turned up a couple of weeks ago, to be fair, for, I think he started about round 3 or round 4, wasn't it, Tomo? Already up to P7. That is Hugo Allen. So the short amount of races he's done, he's already up inside the top 10 as far as points go. Another one who makes their return tonight, Maya Rose, been missing from the field, but in the top 10 on points and currently sits P3 in the standings as well, Tomo. Well, in the qualifying at the moment, sorry. Get it.
Oh, you had me real scared.
Yeah.
I thought my points were messed up.
And I will say the gaps in the field there, they're drivers who aren't in the field tonight, hence why there's no names there. Normally pick up the iRacing number.
Michael Campbell and Corey Croissant missing.
Yeah. So that'll be our top 30 on points anyway. Time is almost at an end here in qualifying, and it is this man we've just spoke about not long ago, Hugo Allen, who sits on top of the timing charts. Not much in it to be party. And well, that man Ewan Baker, he sits in pit lane, but P4 in the standings. So,
And he's not going to have time to go around doing another lap, so that's where he's going to stay.
Yeah, that is right, because 50 seconds to go, just under now in qualifying. Your field almost set for our first race tonight. 15 minutes, not much time in this Oulton Park circuit, but plenty of corners that no doubt we're going to see a bit of action on tonight. And that hairpin, and of course turn 1 as well, it's looking pretty dangerous and could provide some action. Will we get another lid skid? I went through the ones I've got so far the other day, and I tell you what, we have quite the collection from just this year, Tomo. 10 lid skids throughout the streams this year. So, yeah, it is a good little collection so far. That is for sure.
Yeah, and we've still got a decent way left to go in the year when you really think about it.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, will we add to it by cheating, by putting in the end of year full contact series? We'll find out. If we have to make up numbers, we will. But so far this year, that's a pretty big amount of numbers, if you ask me. But I am going to rip into this, if I can find my mouse, and see how much of a grid we can get through before this race gets underway. I know we heat 1. Off the front row, it's going to be Hugo Allen and B Party. Off row 2, it'll be Maya Rose and Ewan Baker. Row number 3, it'll be Matt Pluck and Stu Aerosmith. Row 4, it'll be Tim Earl and Dylan Jordan. Row number 5, we'll see Craig Brock and James Jordan. Row number 6 will see Heath Mannering lining up next to Mandela Pluck. We go back to row 7, it'll be Josh Thompson and Sebastian Inkster. Row number 8, Mitch Haas lines up next to Vaughan Martin. Row 9, it'll be Michael Board and Ben Doherty. Out of row number 10, it will be Joshua Parker and Cam James. Row 11 will see Eric Roloffs and Paul McKenzie. Row 12, Sam Waddell will line up next to Josh Murdens. Row number 13, it'll be Simon Burling-Claridge and Justin Webster. From row 14, Peter May will line up next to David Simmons. Row number 15, it'll be Marty Warren, Brad Higgins, and that's about all we are going to have time for, because we are about to go racing. Heat race number 1 of the night underway, round 6. Let's go racing, Tomo.
Yeah, we're going into turn 1 now. Anything... Oh, actually, no, any of them can't have him. Hugo Allen's just gone. Left the field off the bat.
He is absolutely out of here. Looks like the field actually clean through turns 1. You would not read about it.
You just said that, and I'm half expecting to see a car sideways.
Hey, that's not a bad thing though, is it? That is not a bad thing at all. Hugo Allen at the moment though, he is clearing out like you said, and oh, there we go! Look out! That is going to clean some cars up, no doubt about that. We need to get...
Track is jammed.
Oh, Josh Thompson on his debut, he is amongst all of that, and I tell you what, that is going to make for an interesting replay, because they're still going at it. They are still going at
it. Come on. Come on, Fourfinger.
I tell you what, that was a massive, massive moment, and that has taken a lot of cars with them. We're going to have to try and pick our way through that one. Meantime, out front, Hugo Allen has a massive gap back to B Party. You can still see a little bit of spray coming out from underneath these cars, so not a dry.
Are we seeing a difference in tyre? Like,
I can bring that up for you, Tomo. Let's find out what is going on as far as tyres. Oh yeah, and you are correct. Hugo Allen on wets, so he's going to have 15 minutes. Let's get those wet tyres home. B Party on the slicks in behind you, and Baker Meyer Rose as well. But check out Peppa Pig Racing coming at you. He is on wets.
yeah, I was just looking at how much.
How come he's not coming up in my standings? Oh, there he is.
Who knows?
There he is.
He's what?
Yeah, there we go. Peppa Pig Racing. We'll get with it, folks. Well, I didn't have it set to race order. I had it to fastest lap time, so I couldn't see him there. But check out this battle at the moment. Meyer Rose and B Party are going at it. And these guys turning it on like usual, the TCRs. We are used to this two-wide action. And next on the agenda for Meyer Rose, it's going to be Ewan Baker. Going to be close enough though, Baker.
It's kind of holding up Dylan Jordan as well, because the side-by-side action, there's no way for him to get past.
Yeah, this is a wild pack, isn't it? And it's bringing the cars in behind even closer together, so hold on, this could end in the way we want it to be fair. We're going to see a lid skid tonight. Surely we got one in the Xfinity race on Sunday night as Hugo Allen sets the quickest lap of the race on those wet tyres. And I tell you what, he just went 3.4 seconds a lap faster than anyone waited. That is insane.
No.
That is insane. Oh, Meyer Rose gone. Mistake. Drops down the order.
So that happened out of nowhere.
Check the rejoin, it's safe for now. Tell you what, we're going to have to try. Oh, who was that?
Again.
Tim Earl. Tim Earl, full noise off the end. That is not ideal. You get that car turned around, but check out our race leader. As I was saying, Tomo, last time by for Hugo Allen, 137.446. Compare that to Ewan Baker, a 140.842. So a bit of a difference there. Those wet tyres, I guess.
I wonder if he forgot to change them and now it's just worked out in his favour. If this was a legitimate choice.
Yeah, well, it's working for Dylan Jordan as well. To be fair, he's now up to P4 and trying to track down B Party and Ewan Baker up in front of him. And Ewan Baker, that car's still moving around a little bit, so it's oh, mistake there. That's Stu Arrowsmith. Oh, and that's not going to be an ideal place to be parked. The rest of the field work their way through. We're going to have to go back and unfold that big crash at the start. Yeah,
We've got a couple of open here to look at now.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They're adding up quick, and we're already 5 minutes into this race. It's Ben Doherty, Pink Panther Racing. Oh, Thompson there takes evasive action. So he's out there debuting tonight with the Touring Car Series. We will try and pick up this big one that we saw earlier. Tomo, heaps going on. We'll see if it started here with Heath Mannering as we check out our Speed Nation instant replay. I've got a feeling that this is where it is all... Oh, look at that, and it's before that. Who was that? Was that Webster? I'll try and find something for Justin Webster here. No, it wasn't Webster. Not Brad Wiggins either by the looks of things. No, it's trying to pick up that DeWalt car. That's got to be Sam Waddell, doesn't it? If that ain't Sam Waddell... Oh, and it's someone else that it's made contact with, but this is who... Yeah, Sam Waddell hard into the side of Thompson, but Waddell, pretty sure he was a innocent bystander and all of that. Looks like the earlier incident was with someone else. The DeWalt car and the SB Tool car is right there. That SB Tool car is the number 20. And yeah, from there it just unfolds big time. So that is what unfolded there. What's going on here for Heath Mannering? He's coming up as having a moment. He's just stopping and letting the field through. Peter May, he's gone well off the track there. Decided he's going to go straight through. Who was that last one? Tim Earl, wasn't it? Let's see. What a cut. Oh, big contact. He got absolutely sent there, Tim Earl.
Break stocks.
Yeah, from one of the KSR cars. Absolutely got into him this moment. Stuart, oh, Arrowsmith again. He got contact as well. So, yeah, what's happening? Oh, Simmons. Oh, he's missing. He's got some heavy damage to that car.
Yeah, no downforce on that one.
No, and it looks like Tim Earl, has he got himself into trouble again here? He's coming up as having a moment, possibly with David. Oh, he's just gone wide. Oh, it is unfolding. Out on the track at the moment. We go back live.
I wouldn't see that waving a mere rose. Let's see if we'll figure that one out.
I can tell you one thing. Check out who just done the fastest lap of the race, Tomo. Ewan Baker. Those dry tyres right now are faster than the wets. Hugo Allen last time by, 1 minute 37.066. Compare that to Ewan Baker, 1:36.144. So 6 minutes to go in the race. Currently, Baker's probably pulling him in about a second a lap quicker. And yeah, he's not going to have enough time unless there's a massive change to those the gains he gets. We'll keep an eye on it though, because
It's one thing to catch, it's another to pass.
Yeah, that's right, especially when you're talking about this man on screen too, Hugo Allen, fresh off that Ends car victory on Sunday night as well. So,
Yeah, apparently I'm to blame for that, for no showing and turning it to carnage.
right. Fair goal.
Yeah, apparently that's my fault, my bad. I'll show up to the Glen, maybe.
Well, on tomorrow night for Ends car?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I might turn up. We'll see. Maybe I want some more carnage.
Yeah, it's because you didn't turn up last week, did you? You had you were MIA.
I was a bit broken, bit sore, so.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Scott
Next
Kinton.
time I called it.
Yeah, Kinton took care of the crashing for you, so that was the
Not
main
Scott.
thing. So we just keep an eye on here. B Party, he has got a fair bit of pace on board that car. He's gone quickest lap last time by, and they now are down into the 135s. Last time by, 1.6 seconds quicker than Hugo Allen. So those dry tyres certainly coming on strong here at the end of this race. The margin is just down below 5 seconds just before. I've lost a bit of time.
You can. The other thing of note is you can see that dry line emerging. The problem is those guys on dry tyres, if they step off it, they're at a massive grip disadvantage. Hugo Allen's got the whole track to defend with.
Yeah.
Those boys can only attack with that dry line.
Yeah, that is a very good point you make there, Tomo. You can still see a fair bit of spray coming out from those cars, can't you? So it'll be interesting to see as we go into race 2 how much it dries out in between the races, and whether anyone starts on wets for the next one. You've got to say surely not, because right now those dry tyres, as the track is, are quicker than the wets. Watch this time by for Baker. What's he going to do? Surely 134.8. There you go, quicker again. So
Not
that,
for us behind the scenes, but behind the scenes, it is about an hour and 15-ish minutes between this first heat and the consolation. That's all behind the scenes, though.
yeah,
Not
okay.
for us actually watching at home.
Yeah. So that
Fair amount of time for the track to dry.
yeah, that is plenty of time, isn't it? So no doubt will definitely be a dry start to the next one. But man, as far as lap times go now, they were almost 2 seconds quicker than Hugo Allen. We'll see how much time left when they cross the start-finish line. If it's going to be a couple of laps left, this is going to look very threatening for Hugo Allen. He's probably not going to be able to hold on, you would think, because that margin now, 2.5 seconds. And they're going to get 2 laps. Surely they'll get another 2 laps in.
Yeah, I think they might. Definitely 2 laps. Hugo Allen almost just needs to start dipping onto that wet line to try and cool down his tyres, you would think.
Yeah, look at that, under 2 seconds now. Ewan Baker on an absolute charge. So the gamble, it's starting to pay off for those guys on the slick tyres, circulating a lot quicker now. Dylan Jordan's dropped down to P5, and yeah, all those guys on slicks basically running down in the 134s, 135s at the moment. So plenty of pace, and that margin 133.5, and for race leader Hugo Allen 136.1. So by the end of this lap,
almost pull the white flag now.
yeah, well they'll get it. So they're going to get another lap in. So Ewan Baker, he's got time on his side at this point, down to under a second now. And well, a dream start, to be fair, for the first race. Plenty to talk about. Just over a minute to go. We'll get the white flag next time by, but this is going to be a pass for the race lead. Surely Hugo Allen is not going to be able to hold Ewan Baker out for another time by. It's Baker.
Ewan's teasing us with the wiper deployment.
He is going to make this car so wide. You can guarantee that much. This is going to be a battle. Ewan Baker on the slicks versus Hugo Allen on the wet tyres. He is going to make that car twice as wide and use all of the track. Baker now has B Party as well. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, contact! B Party into Hugo Allen. Gets out of the gas. He's got to go round the long way. And he'll take the lead of the race. We are on our final lap. Will Hugo Allen return serve? Let's go.
The background goes fastest.
Here goes Baker now. It's going to squeeze up the inside. Hugo Allen looks to defend again. He's not going to be able to hold him out though. Baker's going to move into P2. And what a last couple of laps it's been. You can see Pluck now in the background. Is he going to try and sneak on the podium in the final half a lap or so? But B Party got into the back of Hugo Allen, got him out of shape, but that was enough to unsettle the car and get the pass done. Hugo
bump and run with B Party.
Yeah, that I tell you what, that was some massive blocking from Hugo Allen. He was doing an epic job, but as soon as it got to two cars attacking him, he couldn't hold both of them, and in the end had to give that spot up. And look at this, Matt Pluck now for the final spot on the podium. He is searching. B Party is surely going to hold on to this one. A big run though for Pluck, and he is going to move on to the podium here. Checkered flag is out for our race leader. B Party out of Christchurch, New Zealand, is going to get the job done in race one. Ewan Baker will bring it home P2, and a late change on that one. Matt Pluck gets himself up on the podium. Hugo Allen, he holds on for P4, and James Jordan will round out the top five. The other man on wets out there, Dylan Jordan. Pepper Pig Racing, he brings it home P7. And for him, a good job holding on. I tell you what, Pink Panther Racing, he climbed a whole lot of positions, ends up P11. We'll check out your biggest mover, Josh Murden's up 14 spots. So he made some big moves.
Where did old Thompson finish on debut?
Josh Thompson, he finished in P19.
Just out.
And I tell you what, that thing was looking a bit like a street stock, to be fair. So, yeah, get amongst that. And as we know in the TCR series, Heath Mannering, check that out from Heath Mannering. Final lap of the race goes quickest with a 1:31.609 on the final lap of the race.
So to the end, I guess.
Yeah, and he came home P23, so we didn't exactly get to see much of the other drivers throughout that one, but that action up the front was certainly on. That's for sure. B Party giving Josh Murden's a bit of a push home there. That is a race one done. The cars will already be lining up on the grid for race number 2. That top 8 invert. It's going to see Mitch Haas start off the front row. We'll see how far into this we can get. Off the front row, like I said, it is going to be Mitch Haas. Next to him, it'll be Pepper Pig Racing of Dylan Jordan. Out of row 2, it'll be Sebastian Inkster. Lining up next to him, it will be James Jordan. Row 3, we'll see Hugo Allen lining up next to Matt Pluck. Out of row 4, it'll be Ewan Baker, and the rain is back. Lining up next to him, it'll be B Party. Out of row 5, it will be Craig Brock and Josh Murdens. Row 6, that's all we've got time for, because we are about to go racing in the rain for race number 2 out of nowhere. The rain is falling. What did we have, Tomo? Like a 13% chance of rain or something, and guess what?
No, we've got a 0% chance of rain for race number 2.
A 0% chance.
Nothing.
Oh! It's going off early! Couple of cars off the track early. Vaughan Martin is one of them. Just trying to catch the other car. Oh, there's 4 carnage further up the track, so... Oh, what a start to this one. And I am going to say the field is surely all on slick tyres. Oh, everyone's on wets.
Everyone is on wets. Oh.
So that must have been a known fact that it was going to be raining. I guess we missed that in the forecast because it was all sunshine as far as we could see, but that is iRacing to a T, isn't it, Tomo?
I mean, surely the admins decided that we haven't seen enough weather racing and that the ponds are starting to dry up.
Yeah, I tell you what, check this man out. Yeah, he has not taken long to make the moves at all, up to the race lead already here in race number 2. Hugo Allen started out of P5 and on the charge early and is clearing out already. These boys are gonna need to make quick work here of Mitch Haas if they want to stick with him. Ewan Baker, he now moves up to P5, so he's made plenty of early moves as well. He's got James Jordan next to him at the moment. You know, timing box up for us.
Ultra putting on the blocks there, sitting it nice and nicely on that line, stopping Dylan Jordan getting by.
Yeah. He's doing a good job, isn't he, Mitch Haas? Holding on, there's James Jordan. Oh, that's Sebastian Inkster. He has gone around and he's going to fall a long way back through the field here. That.
I think I'm surprised Puddle's catching up a few people on
yeah.
Oh, what's the name now?
Be careful.
Cascades.
Cascades or
more carnage.
Oh, here we go. Constantine are up there. Mitch Haas is holding on for the meantime. P2 at the moment.
Fernando Haas.
We saw a couple of cars off early. Apart from that, there has not been too much carnage, which is quite surprising on a wet track. Let's see just how long this rain holds on for as we ride on board here with Peppa Pig Racing of Dylan Jordan following Ewan Baker, who is trying to get that pass done on Mitch Haas, move up into P2 in the race. Jordan, can he follow him through here? Try and get him inside the top 3 for race 2. He's got a good little run going here. Has he got enough momentum? This is pluck up the inside. We're going to go 3 wide again. Dylan Jordan's off the track. And what a dive from the 51. Oh, Craig Brock. Huge slide in the background. Just manages to save that one. Back to this battle. You haven't been able to go much past the front battles at the moment, have you? The racing has been intense out front. Hugo Allen, he is marching away in this one. 2 second, 2.4 make it over Ewan Baker. Mitch Haas in third. Pluck sits back P4 at the moment. Check out Peppa Pig Racing. Looking to get a run on his brother, James Jordan. It's not going to happen this time, and even further back in the field, they are 2 wide. Brad Wiggins, Palmerston North, sits back in P19.
Go back up to Mitch Haas. It's just a perfect example of just hitting your brake markers, not making a mistake. All of a sudden, you're holding onto a podium with a whole bunch of cars doing Tokyo Drift behind you.
Did you see that? How did he hold on to that? That was huge.
How did they catch that?
Dylan Jordan, that was a massive moment. Managed to catch it. He now has a B party hot on his tail to contend with. Maya Rose getting amongst it as well. We keep an eye on that top 15 invert at the moment. Pink Panther Racing of Ben Doherty sits P15 in the race. But not far off the back of Sam Waddell. Contact. Josh Murdens, he is getting amongst it tonight. Putting that front bumper to use in the number 20. Stu Arrowsmith, he's trying to make up for lost ground in that first race. We saw him exit the track. But I tell you what, the racing again has been on. Oh, surely that was a touch, yeah, for Pink Panther Racing. He's round. Yeah.
Counted. Made him.
He's going to have to try and turn that around as Michael Broad there gets the pass done on Eric Roloffs.
Are we going full contact TCR for the end of year?
It's got to be on. It has to be on dirt tracks as far as I'm concerned for that full contact racing. So, you know, whatever works on a dirt track. And to be fair, if it's going to be mini stocks again, it's got to be on all the quarter mile tracks because those ones provided the best racing. So it's my
R&D team, get on it. Let's take a look at these TCR dirt ovals, shall we?
Yeah. See what happens.
If I have to make a baseline setup for everyone, then that's what I'll do.
Oh, he doesn't know how to get. Oh no, Thompson sacked the crew. Through in the chat there, get rid of him. Too slow down pit lane. It's Maya Rose. Not on attack in P7. Find a way past Pepper Pig Racing at the moment. B Party sits on the back of the 909. See Craig Brock in the background trying to find a way past Justin Webster. This little battle pack at the moment providing the goods. Mitch Haas trying his best to hold everyone off. Hugo Allen, Baker and Pluck march off out front. And I tell you what, last time by, Hugo Allen was a second faster than Ewan Baker.
Yeah. I'm just quickly looking at the times going, oh, is Ewan pulled in? But no, it's clearly just that Constantina effect of that hairpin.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys, they are having a massive battle at the moment. Machasi started off the front row. It's P4 at the moment. James Jordan trying to find a way past. At the moment can't do it. Dylan Jordan in the background driving a bit defensive. Got Maya Rose in behind. Last time Maya Rose started a race, I believe it was a race win in this TCR series.
I think she did. Ooh, let me check that for you.
Definitely did get a win on the night, I know that much, as Craig Brock gets that pass done.
Yeah, no, she did.
Webster.
I was thinking she did Thruxton for some reason.
Nah, it was only two rounds, yeah? The first round was it?
No, the second round and the third round.
Yeah, the second round was no good. The third round
That's good.
got the win.
Made your day.
But out front, Hugo Allen. 4 seconds the margin. Looking good this time. Everybody on the same tyre, so he's not going to get caught out by that this time. 5.5 minutes to go in the race.
And the best part is now we can actually ask him if it was a legitimate strategy or if it was just an accidental mishap, the wet tyre strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. If he comes in for a chat with us, Joshua Parker is your biggest mover at the moment, up 15 spots. Sam Waddell up 12. And Sam Waddell is currently 6P12 in the race as well, so bounced back well in this one. Cam James up 9, Michael Board up 9, and Tim Earl making a better run of things in this race. He's up 8 spots to P18 at the moment. Has managed to keep that car on the track.
Provisionally, Stu Aerosmith's on pole after the carnage he did.
Make that Josh Burton's now. So this little battle pack is going to be pretty intense to the finish, you'd say, because one of these guys is going to start outside the top 15. The rest will start off the first couple of rows. Oh, there's a mistake for Parker. Has run it wide, drops back to P16, course top 15 invert. For the final race of the night, we'll have a 5-minute breather in between races. And surely we won't get any more rain, Tomo.
You say that, but we could see more rain.
Yeah, the weatherman has been way off the job lately, so
0% chance rain and we see rain at the start.
yeah. Yeah,
20% chance rain and we see nothing.
yeah, how good. Tell you what, Matt Pluck at the moment on a bit of a charge, trying to track down the 34 of Ewan Baker. As I say that, more positions getting swapped back in this battle pack again. Maya Rose now up to P5. James Jordan goes back to 6. Mitch Haas back to P7.
I wonder if he made a mistake, just a little slip up, and everyone's gotten by.
Oh, possibly a bit of rubbing. You can see plenty of that going on at the moment. There's B Party. A little bit of contact. It's under 3 minutes to go now. Race number 2. It has been on everywhere as Pluck. Now, right on the back of Ewan Baker and trying to find a way past. Last time by, Matt Pluck set the quickest lap of the race as well with a 1:38.688. So Pluck, at the moment, on a mission, trying to find a way past Ewan Baker in the closing stages. We'll get 2 more laps around.
Surely teammate action going on here with the lap car just up ahead.
What, in front of these guys?
In front of these guys,
yeah.
just do the pink car up ahead.
That is
Yellow
the
KSR.
Pink Panther racing car of Ben Doherty.
Yeah, he knows how to turn it on for a race. Surely
He is.
we see a little bit of lap car interference.
He's 2 laps down at the moment, Ben Doherty, so we've missed what has happened to him at some point.
So surely we bring up a replay during that quick little break we're going to have.
Yeah, I'll see if I can still find it. I think once we change the session, it'll restart it, but we'll keep an eye on that as we keep an eye here on the battle for 2nd and 3rd in this one. Never mind the lead, Hugo Allen. He is long gone at the moment. 5 seconds up the road in front of Baker and Pluck, and check out the battle in the background, still raging. Maya Rose up to P4 now. Has Dylan Jordan on the tail in P5. Oh, bit of contact there between the brothers. Get amongst it. We'll get white flag this time by for our race leader, Hugo Allen. One more time around. Redemption from race 1. The dry tyres have held on this time, or the wet, sorry, have held on in the damp conditions.
The dampness, just there was no coat for slip really, and because these consolation, well, heat 2 and then the feature are back to back on the
when
you
timing.
look at the weather. on the weather chart it says back to back, even though there's supposed to be a 5 minute 5 minute break.
So you're saying that we may start the final race with wet tyres as the checkered flag is out?
I don't think we'll start with wet tyres, but there might still be that spray.
Yeah, we totally missed the race win there for Hugo Allen, but Hugo Allen takes it out. Ewan Baker is going to come home P2. Matt Pluck will bring it home in P3. Dylan Jordan, so Maya Rose home 4th. Dylan Jordan home in 5th. Wait for the rest of the field. I'll tell you what. Jeez, someone just sent it big time. Liam Mill by the looks. That's not his name. Tim Mill. Liam Mill.
But we don't have Father Earl. We have we have Father Earl, not Junior Earl.
Okay, let's just check this out. Ben Doherty, what has unfolded? Yes, that is so weird, eh? There's no car around him by the looks. Does he get into...
I think he gets into the back of that 20.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, so he gets into the back of Murdens, and that's the reason why...
That's definitely some R-factor contact there.
Doherty lost all that time. So we did get time to quickly check out that replay, but checkered flag out here at Oulton Park for our second race as the rest of the field cross the start-finish line. Martin War out of the mighty Waikato.
Yeah, they might be.
Brings it home in P28, and well, check out the sun now beaming down on the circuit. And
We do have a Hugo Allen and a B party in the waiting rooms.
okay, so a race winner, race winner. We'll drag him in first and have a quick chat with this man. B party, I tell you what, mate, the decision for wets or dries in race 1. Well, it was a big decision. It hurt Hugo Allen, but it came into your hands. A last couple of laps move into the race lead and getting the job done.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I looked at it, the track's slightly wet, you'd sort of think, it's got to be slicks, but man, that first couple of laps and just seen him pull out to an 8-second gap, I thought, nah, this is way too much.
Yeah, but it didn't take long, to be fair, for the slicks to come on, and those guys certainly circulating a lot quicker, but mate, another big call to be made for the next race. I haven't seen what the track's going to be like, but we still saw, a bit of spray coming off the cars in our second race of the night, so who knows what is going to unfold for race 3.
Yeah, you never know what lid skids are on the way, eh? But that was thoroughly enjoyable, just jumping in behind you and seeing what lines he was taking. You're really hunting for any grip you can find when you're out there. So, to chase Hugo down from that sort of gap was an enjoyable race, good fun.
Yeah, too right. But hey, always a good night when you can pick up a win, isn't it? But congrats for that one. Next race, you must be starting a fair way down the order, are you?
Yeah, I came home in 7th and that one, just really struggled to get through the traffic, which, like Ewan did really well to get through, so going to be a little bit of work to do, but no, that was really enjoyable. KSR always put on a good series, it's always good fun, and good looking forward to going back and watching their first race, that's for sure, so thanks for the stream.
Awesome, well, cheers again for coming in and having a chat with us, B-Party. While you're in here, mate, you want to quickly shout out any of your sponsors?
Yeah, mate, big shout out to SP Tools, best tools in the business, look after me, look after the team, so yeah, big call for them. System Decal for the designs, Josh does a lot of work for the team. Hartley Race Engines, of course there'll be a lot more I'm forgetting, but yeah, no, especially you guys in the booth and commentary for coming and helping out as well, so thanks to everyone.
Awesome, well, cheers again for coming in and chatting with us, and all the best for the third race tonight, B-Party.
Cheers, mate, at least put someone on their lid.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. Awesome, cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Thoughts from our first race winner. We'll drag in now race 2, race winner Hugo Allen, mate. A pretty controlling a race, that one. Race 1, hard decision on the old tyres. Tomo wants to know, was that a mistake going out on the wets, or did you genuinely think it was going to be a wet track the whole one?
To be honest, I just thought that there was rain on the track, so that probably means something like wet tyre.
Yeah.
I didn't even think into it. I like everyone else, obviously put a bit of thought into it, but I just thought, oh, this track's wet, so we'll run the wet tyre. But in the end, didn't get any rain, so it turned out to not be such a good call. But that's all good.
Yeah, certainly made up for it in race 2. Just drove away out in the front of that race. You had to work for it a little bit with the invert, but didn't take you long to get through the field. And to be fair, once you got in front, it was see you later to everyone. So a comfortable race win in the end for you in race 2.
Yeah, I think a few people did the same thing. They went on the slick tyre, but I saw it started raining. I could see that they had some pretty good pace at the end, so obviously that did work out for them. But I think the last race is going to be dry. I haven't actually done any dry laps prior to now, so it'll be interesting to see how we go.
Yeah, too right, especially with that invert, because you'll be starting out of P15, I believe, for the next race. Yeah, bit of work to do.
100%, but just enjoying myself. It's a good series, good racing, so
yeah,
just having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. While you're in here, Hugo, is there anyone you wanted to thank, any sponsors or anything?
I want to thank all the boys for actually who are running this series, all the guys at KSR, doing a good job of that. Matthew Pluck and whatnot, so I've just had a massive shun in practice. And obviously my boys, Barry at MRP, who supplies all my sim gear, and my new sim team over in the States, Delta Sim Sports. So yeah, just happy to be here and enjoying the car racing.
Awesome. Well, cheers for coming in and having a chat with us, Hugo, and good luck for that last race tonight.
Thanks, mate.
Awesome.
Have a good one.
Yeah, cheers. There you go, thoughts from our race 2 race winner, Hugo Allen. So we set our sights now on race number 3, Tomo.
Yeah, I haven't dragged him. I was going to get in there before we quickly dragged him out. I was going to ask if he's going to be chasing the weatherman out with me.
Giving him a sacking, you reckon?
I think he's a bit more of a cooler head than I am.
Oh, well. I'll tell you what, cars already starting to grid up for our final race of the night. It is a race number 3, that top 15 invert. Joshua Parker and Stu Arrowsmith will be starting off the front row. And to be fair, the whole field haven't really had much time on a dry track, if any time on a dry track today anyway, as far as the racing goes tonight, Tomo. So let's see how this unfolds. Set to go, green flag in the air, and we are underway here at Oulton Park for the last race of the night. Mitch Haas has got it wrong early. Manages to gather it up, though he's going to lose a ton of time as the field get through turn 1 safely, work their way down to turns 2 and 3, and so far, it's unfolding there. I'm pretty sure someone has just gone for a massive ride in the background. We'll keep an eye on that. Oh, and there goes Earl. Hard into the fence. All of a sudden, the rain disappears, and the race, the crashing begins. Get amongst that. Meantime, Stu Arrowsmith leads the way here at Oulton Park. About a half-second lead over Josh Murdens. I'll tell you what, Murdens, he has been amongst everything tonight, so doing a good job to be up inside the top 3 at the moment. Of course, that invert certainly opens it up for some of these guys, doesn't it? Gives them an opportunity to run off the front and see what they can do leading the race.
Yeah, I mean, you score a singular point in Heat 2, and then you're off the front with a lot of points on the table if you can just keep it clean and not get past.
Yeah.
The 2 easiest things to do in racing, apparently.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is going off a game between these two. B Party and Maya Rose getting amongst it again. Oh, contact! So he's get out of the way. And you called it, I think, in the first race, was it? Bump and run with B Party.
Was it bump and run with B Party?
Oh, there's contact further back. Maya Rose into the side of Ewan Baker. So just like that.
Turn serve.
Yeah, let's just, you know, we can't blame the dry weather, can we?
No.
They've done a fairly good job in the wet, and now it is just erupting out there. There is contact everywhere. I am not complaining one bit. I'm just saying.
I'm not complaining either. They just, all of a sudden the rain's gone, and now who cares for personal space? I'm going to get as close to you as I can.
Yeah, it's like it's dry now. We can put the car anywhere. Let's absolutely send it, and send it they are. At the moment, Dylan Jordan in a bit of a battle at the moment with Parker. He gets up the inside. I'll tell you what, Joshua Parker, he will be happy to be running up towards the pointy end of the field. He has been improving throughout the series. At the moment, finds himself P5 under attack here from B Party. And I thought that was going to be B Party's next victim. Had a big moment, managed to gather it up. But look at this. The pressure. Oh, Baker's made a mistake. Ewan Baker, you would not read about it, has made a mistake. Falls back through the field, down now to P11, and has all that work to do again.
Yeah, I was just about to comment that Joseph Parker needs a singular point to get back into the out of the negatives. This is a good opportunity for him.
Yeah, very good opportunity. Sits P6 at the moment, so he'll find himself, if he can hold on, back in the positives as we see Baker here. Down in P12 after that moment, just like a big lock-up trying to avoid Maya Rose and co. And yeah, all went south from there to the grass. Out in the background behind these two, Hugo Allen and Mitch Haas and Matt Pluck, not for the first time tonight, going at it out there. Maya Rose looks up the inside of Parker, is going to get that pass done. At the same time, and Mitch Haas gets his way back past Hugo Allen. So what's going on here for Hugo Allen? He's down pit lane. Hugo Allen down pit lane, and what is that for? You cannot be telling me. And he's on slick, so it's not a wrong selection at tyre. So it's just a drive-through penalty. So it looks like a drive-through penalty for Hugo Allen, and that is going to drop him well down the order. He's going to come out now in P19. So let's see where he ends up in this one, Tomo. He P19. Okay, he's still on the lead lap, but 25 seconds behind the race leader. I'm going to say, with 9.5 minutes to go in the race, that he is probably will get up inside the top 15. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on it. Ben Doherty.
I'll go one deeper. I'll say he'll finish in the top 10.
Top 10? Yeah, okay.
I reckon he'll sneak his way back up into the end.
Okay.
Especially with Stuart Aerosmith. If he starts hacking up these guys, if he can just hit his marks and not let these cars behind get by, we could see a bit of a freight train starting to emerge, especially when you see gravel like that on the offline of the circuit.
Yeah. Cheers for that, Simon. I tell you what, mate, this is definitely one of the most enjoyable series that I've pulled so far. The racing it has been outstanding for every single round so far. And, long may it continue. We've got some more ripper tracks coming up in the series, so yeah, no doubt we're going to get another lid skid somewhere along the line. It has to happen. It has to happen as Maya Rose here on attack, was trying to find a way past B Party here, who's worked his way up to P5 now for B Party. So he's made a few passes in the opening 7 minutes of this race. She got Sebastian Inkster in the background trying to find a way past Mandela Pluck here. Shell V-Power car, Honda Civic. Charging at the moment. Just another guy who has been amongst the action tonight, that is for sure. Magic tricks from Hugo Allen. He is now 5 seconds. 5 seconds behind Cam James, so he's got a bit of clear track in front of him. 7.5 minutes left in the race. Stu Arrowsmith, he has looked good in this one so far, but James Jordan is starting to hunt him down.
He goes fast.
Yeah, he just went quickest lap of the race. I'll tell you what, a 1:28, that is, it's, according to my timing, James Jordan went quicker, but he must have put a wheel on the grass or something, and the lap time didn't count, because last time by for Jordan was a 1:28.538. So that is quicker than the 1:28.813, and amongst all that, Hugo Allen just eclipses everyone's time.
He's into P16.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much he can lower those lap times, to be fair, out in the clear traffic. Josh Murdens now has a rear view mirror full of Dylan Jordan. Pepper Pig Racing on the charge. Can he get himself up onto the podium? Yeah, Josh Murdens will be very happy with this finish if he can finish there. Of course, don't forget, folks, no interviews after this race. We will end it at the conclusion, but tomorrow night we go to Watkins Glen for round 4 of the NSCAR Cup Championship. I believe it's round 4.
Yeah, round 4 sounds about right. The first 2 rounds, 4.
So I think we have 46 laps. That may change. Oh, Murdens throws it up the inside of Pepper Pig. And the Pepper Pig, yeah, it shows how much he didn't appreciate that. Gets on the lights, gives him a bit of a flash. So come on, mate. It's James Jordan under half a second now on the back of Arrowsmith. We've got about 4 laps to go in this one.
Got quite a good looking lap car up ahead as well, if I don't quite mention it.
Could that lap
Done me
car...
a purple car. Done me a chrome purple car.
Is that Mr. Thompson?
Yeah, I think it is Thompson.
Yeah, it will be. He's the next car in the line to go a lap down. Here's P22 at the moment. Here he is on your screen now. And that livery looking fantastic. Looks bloody good on the NASCAR. And just as impressive on the, I think it's a Hyundai. Is that a Hyundai?
That's a weird way. Yeah, it's a Hyundai.
Yeah.
That's the Elantra option, Elantra.
Yeah, the Elantra N TCR. Stu Arrowsmith still out front. See him just there. As Maya Rose makes another pass now up to P5. And this battle's still going, in fact. B-Party certainly ain't going to throw that away. He will fight. Throws it back up the inside. How good. Side by side out of the corner, rubbing up the straight. Get amongst it. B-Party, Maya Rose, this battle for 4th and 5th in the race. And look who is looming in the background. Ewan Baker and Matt Pluck. Baker has made his way back up to P8 just like that. After that spin, down the order, B-Party claims that position back, but for how long? This race between these two, they've pretty much been going at it all night, to be fair. It
I'll tell you
continues.
what, with that compromised entry, with that narrow entry, and she's still got the pace to try and put the move on into this final corner.
Yeah. Oh, look at this now. All of a sudden, Clark. Oh, Murden's there. Murden's slowing down big time. What has happened to Josh Murden's? Falling through the field. You've got to say he's probably hit a wall somewhere as Fire Rose says, get out of the way. Moves up to P4. We are going to have a couple of laps left in this one for our race leader, Aerosmith, who has a comfortable margin. There's Thompson off in the background. Manages to gather it back up. But you've got to say it's going to take a miracle for Maya Race to get on the podium from there. Still trying to hold off these two, especially once Ewan Baker finds his way past B-Party. It is going to be on.
Still have a train of competitive cars behind.
Yeah. How good is this TCR Championship? Even further back through the field, there's battles going everywhere. Murdens has fallen all the way down to P15, and oh, check that out, left hand down for Josh Murdens, so he can't even make that corner. We'll see if we can figure out what has gone wrong for Murdens. He was right up there in this one. We do have a replay even. We'll get it up quickly with just over a minute to go in the race. Let's find out what has happened here to the number 20 of Josh Murdens. Oh, is that already broken?
I think it's already broken. I think it's in that, something on that final corner happened when he slowed down and he got past all those cars.
It's just run wide there.
Yeah, it's earlier than this. I think if we go back just a little bit more from that start point, I reckon it's that final corner. Something's happened there.
They're going to have to leave it for now, as this race is drawing to an end here. Stu Aerosmith leads the way. Just under 40 seconds to go for our race leader, in the margin 4.1 seconds. So James Jordan has dropped off the pace big time. He's had a moment on the last lap because it hasn't recorded his lap time. So that'll explain, and I very much doubt that Stu Aerosmith will be complaining about this one. 12 seconds counting down. Is he going to get across the start finish line? He is. We're going to have one more lap.
Slow down, boy. Slow down, boy.
We are going to have one more lap around for our race leader, Harry Smith. And this battle still goes. And look out, because anything happens between these two, Maya Rose will move up onto the podium. And
That'd make you want to do an interview tonight, wouldn't it?
no interviews tonight, Tomo, at all. At all, mate. We are well, so that's a lie. We've already done a couple. With Ewan Baker runs out of room there on the circuit. How good have these guys been going at it tonight? B-Party, Pluck, Mitch Haas in there. Mitch Haas having an impressive run tonight. Inkster as well, up inside the top 10. And Joshua Parker, he's going to hold on to that top 10 position, is he? Oh, he's got pressure from Mandela Pluck now up the inside. Can he finish in the points, get him out of the negatives? We go back to our race leader. Couple of corners to go for Aerosmith. And it'll be a race victory next to his name for race number 3 here at Oulton Park. This TCR Championship. Aerosmith comes down, claims the checkered flag and gets the job done. In race number 3, flash of the lights, Dylan Jordan home P2, and James Jordan will round out the podium with a P3 and a blown motor by the sounds of that. Job done for Aerosmith though, impressive victory. Ewan Baker in the end brings it home in P9. We'll check out some of these other guys bringing it home. Webster he will bring it home, P13. Hugo Allen slow across the line, so Hugo Allen, P14. Not a bad shout. David Simmons, another fellow Waikato lad out of P17. Josh Murden's in the end, he's going to bring it home in 19th. And he has definitely been down pit lane, got that damage fixed on that car. The story of what could have been for Murdens. He could possibly be our last finisher. No, Pig Panther Racing of Ben Doherty out there, P24. He has been amongst the carnage tonight. And Paul McKenzie, 9 laps down, P29, so he's had a bit of a moment somewhere along the line as well, you got to say, but what a night. Oh, that is what that is what Doherty thinks about his night. Just sends it into pit lane. So there you go, that is a wrap for round 6 of the Touring Car Championship. Cheers everyone for tuning in. Stu Arrowsmith will take the victory. We'll get a quick look on the point situation, and it's still Ewan Baker with a commanding lead over Dylan Jordan. Matt Pluck moves back up into P3. So he will be rather happy with that result tonight. Mandela Pluck sits 4th. B Party will round out the night in P5. That is your current championship situation for the top 10. But from us here in the comms box, again, massive thanks to everyone who tuned in. Cheers, Tomo, for coming along for the call, mate. Hopefully we see you out on track tomorrow night at Watkins Glen. Don't forget, everyone, tune in for that one. We'll be live around 7:40, I believe, for that one. Probably halfway through qualifying, we will pick that up. So, yeah, that is us for tonight. Cheers again for tuning in. We will see you all again tomorrow night for round 4 of the Ends